to the channel. Today we're going to start the Gauntlet Series for the Sony LinkBuds S. Yeah, I listed out 5 of the my best earbuds at $200 and below. They're going to be taking on those guys, and the first one up is the LG Tone Free FP9s. So we're going to do a quick head-to-head, and we'll see what they're hitting for. Okay, so buckle up, because here we go. Okay, here we are. First of the Gauntlet Series for the Sony LinkBuds S. All right, they're going up against the LG Tone Free FP9s. So we're just going to call them the FP9s. All right. So first of all, let's talk money. Okay. Both of them came in at $199.99. However, the Tone Frees have been out for a little bit longer, and now you can pick them up on their website or on Amazon for $139.99. Both of these earbuds are sporting the Bluetooth 5.2. And before we go any further, let's take a look at each individual case. I like the matte finish of this one. I went with the white because I have the XM4s in black, and I just wanted to try the white pair, see how they looked. Anyway, I do like that look with the. It's a slippery case, but very pocketable as we take a look at the Tone Frees. So definitely also another pocketable case. I like this. It's like a little rubbery finish to it, so it's easier to hold in the hand as opposed to the LinkBuds S case is a little slippy. Although both of them have a matte finish, so you don't have to worry about any type of fingerprints. Let's go ahead and pop out. Let's go ahead and pop out each earbud, one from each. Okay, as you can definitely see, the LinkBuds S takes a page out of its big brother, the XM4s, with the round earbud, ergonomic. Once it gets into the air, because of the roundness, it sits right into the ear well, and very comfortable, extremely light. And as of course you look at the excuse me, the FP9s, they have more of a pencil style earbud, not as thick, but also sits in and is very light and comfortable in the ear. Both have touch sensitive platforms. Obviously, the LinkBuds is circular, where the Tone Frees is on the on the stem here. Mainly here at the top, where that little bump is, you can make your commands there. Like I said, and I always say, the right ear tip matters. Make sure you got the correct one in, so you can get that seal, and get the right fit, and it's comfortable. And like I said, it will help with audio and active noise canceling. Okay, I did switch these ones out when I first got them, as well. So yeah, absolutely, tips are important. As you can see, this one has the wear sensor, as does the Sony's. Okay, so let's talk battery life. Well, actually, first, let's talk codec. Since we said they both run Bluetooth 5.2, let's talk codec. The Tone Frees support AAC and SBC, where the Sony support AAC, SBC, and LDAC, which is a Sony proprietary platform. As far as battery life, with the Tone Frees, ANC off, you can get up to 10 hours. I'm sorry, 10 hours. I don't know why I grabbed them. 10 hours. With the case, you could get up to an extra 24 hours. That's with no ANC also. But with ANC on, you can get up to 6 hours. And then with the case, you get up to 15 hours. Now with the LinkBuds S, you get up to 6 hours on the earbuds, with an additional 14 hours with the case. for, you know, excuse me. Where so basically in your total charging hours, when you combine the two, the Tone Frees, well, you can get up. It will be 3 hours. With the LinkBuds S is about 5 hours. So let me go ahead. All right. So then, of course, they both have quick charging feature. Both of them 5 minutes equals gives you 1 hour of playback time. Of course, they both work with both have active noise canceling. Of course, Sony's is basically the industry leading, up there with Bose. The active noise canceling on the Tone Frees is very good. Oops. But they're not at that level. Okay. As far as special features, the Tone Frees have what you call the UV nano cleaning, which basically, I don't know if I can recreate it. Let me see if I can recreate it where you guys can see it. Actually, you know what? Let me close the top and open it. You see that blue light in there? That's that nano light that will clean your ear tips, sanitize your ear tips while they're in the case. That's a very healthy and smart feature that they put into the case here. Whereas, and they also support multi-point pairing, and the case has audio retransmission capabilities, just like the PI7s do. So this one is packed full of features as far as the case goes and the earbuds. Whereas the LinkBuds S, they just have what they call a quick attention feature. Whereas if you have the earbuds in and you're somewhere, you're in the gym, or you're walking, or you're somewhere where there's someone comes up to you and want to ask you a question, you just hold down the left earbud, your music lowers, and then you can have a conversation. And then once you're done talking, take your hand off your earbud, the returns back to the normal volume, and you just keep on pressing on. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and crack open the apps and see what we have for each of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab my phone and we'll get that one all set up. Okay, we're back. As you can see, the Tone Frees are connected to the phone, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into their. I always do this. We'll go ahead and jump into their their app here. Let's go ahead and find it quick. Oh, duh, there it is. All right. Oh, of course. Okay, there we go. And we're in. As you can see, because I got the white background, I'm gonna hold it up a little closer. You got a picture of both of your earbuds and the battery life. You can scroll down. You got your user manual. Of course, you can go in and it shows you what your, as default, what your touch profiles are. Single touch will answer a call or playing stop music. Double tap will be the end calls or your volume control. And then triple taps will be the next song. Long press will turn on your noise canceling features. Okay. All right. So of course you have your software update here. Let me go ahead and hit that. All right. We're currently on the newest stuff. Full disclosure, I did that already. I just wanted to show it again. Okay. Then you have your equalizer settings. You got immersive. You got natural, bass boost, treble boost, of course, and then 3D sound. Then, of course, you can customize and play with your EQs that way. Right now, we're just going to leave it on. We'll leave it on customize and leave it even across the board for the actual sound test, because I had my presets already set in. So we're going to put it that way. We're going to leave it this way for our sound test. And then, of course, you can control your ambient sound and ANC. You can go up to high or low. You know what I mean? So you can have high, meaning like it's shutting down everything. Low is, you know, you can basically it's a comfortable type of noise canceling. I put mine on high because when I put them on, I don't want to hear anything but what's in the earbud. Okay. Then of course you can do ambient sound, where you can put it in listening mode, where you can hear your surroundings, or conversation mode, where it'll emphasize voices. Okay. And then of course it's off, which means, you know, ANC's off. And then of course you got your play pause option here, auto play pause rather. When you take the earbud out, it pauses, put it back in, it resumes. Touchpad lock, basically, you can't use them when, you know, it locks them down when they're not in use. Then you got touchpad settings, of course. This is where you go in and you can change your touchpad settings as far as for single tap, double tap, triple tap. Okay. And then, okay, so the long press is already default for your active noise canceling. All right. So then you got the free, then you got the free lab, which basically you can change, you know, stuff that they're working on that's not perfected, but you can use. You can got gaming mode. Of course, you can put it at emphasize it, like if you're playing if you have a Bluetooth connected to like your tablet or something and you're playing a game on it, it emphasizes the sound on that. And then you have whisper mode. Well, let me turn this on. I like that. You know, if you hold the right earbud to your mouth and you talk in a low tone, people can still hear you. If you speak softly, they can still hear you more clearly as if you were not talking, if you were talking in your normal voice, so to speak. Okay, and any type of new innovation that they would have that you want to try out with the earbuds, they will put in here first before it became an official option there. Okay, and then of course you got your voice alert settings. It will let you know, like if you turn this on, it will tell you if you got a voicemail or you got a text message and everything like that. Then of course you can go into details and you can turn on which app you want to alert you. Okay, and then of course find my earbuds in case you like lose one in the couch or something like that. You can go ahead and hit that feature, and then you know you can press to play which one you lose. Let's go. That's the sound. That's the sound you hear. We're gonna stop that. And then that's find your earbuds, and of course you've got, you know, your privacy policy, open source license, and things of that nature. Intelligent sorting. It's just it analyzes your usage patterns for the earbuds and stuff, and reports it back to LG. Okay, so that is the actually. You know what? Let's slide more onto this section here. All right, so then. This here, of course, is your user manual. This shows you how to charge the case. You can do it via USB-C or wireless. Okay, you're just showing, basically running you through how to use the UV nano and everything like that. Just basic stuff like that, and telling you some indications and everything. I like the fact that they have the user manual right on the page as opposed to you going to the last page, having to download it and things of that nature. So that's basically what that is. And of course, the retransmission option here. When you go ahead and plug it in to the USB port and then plug it into with the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack that's included in the box with these, then you hit the button here on the side. You switch it forward, and then it's already paired up with your earbuds, and then it just retransmits the audio from whatever device you're using that does not have Bluetooth capability. So all in all, that is the app. Let's go ahead and double check the EQ. We see it's on custom 1 where nothing's there. So when we go in and listen to our music, do our music test with it at 0, we'll know what's going on there. So now let's go ahead and get these guys disconnected, and we're going to put, oops, make sure I got them in there correct. Yep. And then we're going to hook up, and we're going to pair up the LinkBuds S, and we're going to go through. Okay. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, the LinkBuds S is connected and got the battery strength for each earbud set up on there. Let's go ahead and dive into that app. Now, Sony has one of the best apps in the business. Very detailed, gives you everything. I just wish they had where you can change the theme to a darker theme. But I digress. All right, so once we're in, we got the earbuds connected. Okay, now you see that you got the picture of the earbuds and case at the top, battery strength for each. All right, we're in the status option now, so then you see we have the ambient sound set up. For ambient sound control, just click on that, and you can go in and set up your controls for where you want it, as far as how you want your adaptive sound to behave. Okay, and then of course we've got our player here with the play, pause, skip, and reverse tracks, and also the volume slider. Okay, and that's the first one there. Okay, looks like I've got some software going on here. Let me take a look here. Oh, we have a software update. So let me come back once this is done, and we'll pick up where we left off. Okay, I decided I'm going to do that later. It was only an update to take care of something that they had a problem with Spotify. So we'll just go ahead and I'll go ahead and take care of that later on. So what we got here, where we left off at, is we left off. Let me get a little closer here. We left off where we're in ambient sound mode. If we go into sound, this is where you can go ahead and change your settings. Of course, you got ambient sound. If you don't, I have it set to ambient sound. We can turn that off. Keep it on, and you can do noise canceling. Of course, if you do ambient sound, you could turn it up. Use that slider. Let me get closer enough here so you can see. You can use that slider here to slide up to see exactly how much ambient noise you want. The darker it is, the darker the characters are, the more ambient sound. And when you go back down, the light they get lighter. That means less ambient sound. So that's where that is. We'll put it on. We'll put the noise canceling on. Okay. And then we got speak the chat feature. Okay, you can turn that on if you want. That basically means when you start talking, everything will go silent there. So if you, okay, let me go ahead and enable it and then hit that. Then you got voice to text sensitivity. If you turn it on, you can say you want it automatic or high or low, and then you say time until mode closes. You can do as low as 5 seconds. I prefer 5 seconds because I want to get back to my music. But normally I am singing along, so it would turn off all the time. So I'm just going to turn that off. Okay, then you have your equalizer here. Right now it's on bright, but we're going to turn it off for our testing as far as right out of the box, because right out of the box that is not set. That was just my setting. And of course you can go in and you can make your custom equalizer, make your custom settings on equalizer, and also the clear bass. You can turn that up or turn that down at your leisure in the custom in this one in the custom setting. So you got two different options to do that. Of course, you have bright, excited, mellow, relaxed, vocal, treble boost, bass boost, speech, then manual, and then of course customs 1 and 2, and then off. So we're gonna leave it off for our audio test that's coming up here soon. Of course, you analyze your ear. You can put the earbuds in and then run this to see, make sure you got the proper fit and seal. Of course, you got the optimized app, the 360 reality app. I don't have that installed, but basically that's just a audio app for Sony. I don't use it, so I didn't turn it off. Okay, so I didn't install it rather. All right, so then you got your Bluetooth connection quality. So you can select either, you can prioritize stable connection, or you can prioritize sound quality. Now that's codec dependent, especially if you're running LDAC. If you run an LDAC, then you more likely want your priority on sound. Okay, also there I go again. Also, you got the DSEE Extreme feature here. That's basically for compressed audio files. If you have them, you listen to them. Then you want to take advantage of those. You want that there. Do you want to use that then? You want to make sure that's turned on rather. All right. So then we go over to system. All right. Then you have your voice assistant. I have mine do not use, so therefore that way I can use the buds independently. So that's one trick I've learned there, of course. And then if you want, you can use Amazon Alexa, your Google Assistant, or if you use like Siri or Bixby, you will use voice function from mobile device. Okay, and then you go down here, you got your ambient sound controls and playback controls. You can hit the little gear here in the middle, in the bottom, and then you can, for your left earbud, you can change how you want your single, double, or triple tap, and your long press to react. I have it set to, on my left side, I have it set to my ambient sound. So single tap, this is noise canceling. Double tap is not a sign. Triple tap's not a sign. And it's the long press gives me that quick attention feature. All right, I'll go to the right one. Then I have my playback controls. But you can set up. You can set your right ones for anything. If you hit the drop down, you can set to anything you want to do. Playback controls. You want to do volume controls, or you just don't want them to do anything at all. There, you got that option. Same thing for here on the left side. You can do ambient, playback, or volume, or none at all. So you can, yeah, you're very versatile. I got playback here, and then once you're done, you go ahead and hit done, and it will save your setting. Okay, then of course you got your ambient control sensor or operation here. Basically, if you want what you want them to recycle through, you want them to cycle through noise canceling, ambient, and off. I unchecked off so that way we don't have to worry about it. So if you tap on it once, it just goes to noise canceling and then ambient sound. All right, and then of course you got quick access, double tap and triple tap. If you hit that gear there, you can go down. You can say quick access for Spotify or Endo quick access. I don't use either one of them. Then you got triple tap, and then what you want to do there. I don't use either one of those apps, so I never bother with that. But that option is available for you. And then of course this one, optimal earbuds. You can do a wear test. You put the earbuds in. You run the test. It will let you know if you got the optimum ear tips in, or if you need to go up a level or down a level. Very useful feature there. Let's see where we at. Where I left off. Okay, here we go. Then automatic power off. You could say when you want the headphones to turn off after so much time of inactivity. I have mine set to do not turn off. Like say for instance, like right now, since I'm not wearing them, they're here on the table. But after so long, if you have that turned on, they would turn off, and then you got to put them back in the case to fire them back up. But I have mine not to turn off. Okay, so then, and then of course pauses when the earbuds is taken out. That's like if your music or audio, whatever you're listening to or watching, you pull your earbud out, it should pause it. I think it's sometimes app specific because some apps don't recognize that feature and will continue to play. But that's not the earbuds, that's the app. Okay, so then of course you got your notification guide. Of course you can turn that on or off if you want voice notifications. Then of course you can pick your language there. With the down arrow, and then okay, of course you got your automatic downloads. Of course you see they're waiting for me to finish that download there. And then of course you turn that on, and then you can select whether you wanted to download anywhere, it doesn't matter, or only if you want it when it's connected to a Wi-Fi network. Okay. Then of course you got initialize settings. You can go ahead and reset your headphones. You can reset. Reset to the initial headphone state, like when you first set them up, or go all the way back to default, like when they first came out of the box. All right, now if we go over to services, then this is where the Endo quick access is. Of course, it gives you soundscapes where you can help focus to allow you to relax and stuff like that. I didn't set that up. Let's see. And then, of course, you know, autoplay, you know, delivers music and automatic notifications when you need them. Link that with music partners like Spotify or Endo, and then that'll work. And then, no, let me get out of here. How do I get out? Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what that is. And of course, you got you can use Spotify, Endo, and autoplay beta. These are all things that they have. The service link, you can enable that. I don't, but that's stuff that's available here on the LinkBuds S. And that actually, you know what? Let's go up here. The 3 dots up here in the corner. Let me take that back. 3 dots up here in the corner. Of course, you got the power button where you can turn off the earbuds while they're not in the case, and then you can just go and put them in. Here's the three dots up here. We can get in the menu. You got your tutorials. Let me get up here past this light. All right, you got your tutorials. Oops. I don't want to wait a while. You got your tutorials. You got your LinkBuds version. Tells you what your software version is. These ones are at 1.04 until that I do that update. Then of course you got restore, or you can back up or restore your settings. You got the music launch center and about this app, and then help. So that is the walkthrough of the Sony app for the LinkBuds S. So let's go ahead and double check our sound. Make sure we're still at 0. Make sure they're still turned off. You see it says off down here in the corner, so the equalizer has no play in what we're going to do here. So we're going to go ahead and put the Sonys in now, since we had the app up and they're already paired. And we're going to go, man, that passive noise canceling is amazing. I instantly could not hear the TV in the background, like immediately. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and get some music. We're going to do Lenny Kravitz this time. Let's go in Lenny. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Volume at max. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So they got a full sound. They are on the same length, on the same level as far as the XM4s. I still think they could use a little bit more volume. But as far as the bass is right there. Everything is well balanced. Everything sounds good. but it could get just a little bit more volume. If there was some way we can give them more volume, that would be fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and we did Lenny. We got Lenny through. All right, so all right, you know where we're going. Rough Riders Anthem. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. See, now the bass is hitting on his. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and get these out so I'm not yelling. Okay. So yeah, the sound is good. I wish it had a little bit more volume. That would have helped the bass. And I remember this is with no equalizer settings, so so people are going to say they sound better than what I'm saying. What I'm going with no equalizer setting right out of the box. How do they sound? And like I said, they got a good sound. It's a balance. I just wish it had a little bit more volume to them right out of the box. As far as clarity goes, the vocals could be a little bit more crisper, a little bit more clear, and the sound separation could be a little bit better. But other than that, they're great. I mean, that's nitpicking there, but they're great. The bass thumps, and yeah. So it's a good set of earbuds. I would recommend them at $199. I would definitely recommend them. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get the Tone Frees connected. All right, so what we do is we'll go into Lenny Kravitz. Now remember, we set the equalizer to 0, and here we go. Put these at 100. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. These ones also could use a little bit more volume in that genre. At the settings, at the 0 settings for the equalizer, they come in a little low sounding. The bass is there, but it doesn't thump. Everything. See, now I'm gonna say it's not flat, but close to it. Close to it. In that genre. Let's go ahead and switch over to the hood. We're going back in the hood, y'all. And let's go. Okay. Now the bass is hitting there. it's definitely hitting there. It's not hitting like it was on the Sonys, but it's definitely there. It's definitely it definitely makes you sit up. Like, okay, that's what it did to me. Okay, yeah, the the vocals are okay. Okay, the vocals in that, they're okay. Like I said, in the Lenny Kravitz song, it was not just above flat. This one, well, the hood, this song, they the bass was more prevalent, more pronounced. It was hitting much harder than it was with the Lenny Kravitz song, and the vocals were okay. They could have been a little bit crisper, definitely clearer than on the Sonys, though. I have to say that. And like I said, both could use a little bit more volume right out of the box. Let me go ahead and take these out. My thoughts on both of these. Both of them are still good earbuds. They're both comfortable. They both give me what I need with the help of the app. The equalizer on the apps of these, he will definitely give you what you want. Now, right out of the box, you're gonna want to change that immediately to make sure that you're getting the sound that you desire out of both of these. Very good. Very good features on them. This one, the Tone Freeze, they have the UV nano cleaning of the ear tips. Multi-point does work. I don't know why it's acting up on my tablet all of a sudden when I had it working earlier this morning, but I'll figure that out. And of course, you got the audio retransmission properties of the case. The Sonys, they have industry leading active noise canceling. App is definitely in the upper echelon of apps as far as features is. I mean, the Tone Freeze app is nothing to sneeze at. They definitely are fully packed. Other than that, it would be a good sounding earbud with the EQ adjustments. Both of them will be great sounding earbuds with EQ adjustments. Like I said, okay. So with that being said, there you have it. The face-to-face matchup between the Sony LinkBuds S and the LG Tone Free FP9s. I will have other videos coming up where the Sonys will go up against other earbuds in this price range. We knocked out one. We got 4 left. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and give me a like. If you want to see the rest of the contenders as they go up against them, go ahead and subscribe, and then hit the notification button or bell, excuse me, so that way you'll be notified when those videos drop. Again, thanks a lot for spending time with me today, and have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.